Mazda money on his big comfy recliner. And what do we got? A big crab. We got crabs and zombies. Everything that infests you. Gross. Alright, so on to the fight. Looking at what Mazda money brought. Comet. All that other goodness. Great arcade conduit. His little shield. Everything good about Mazda Mundi he brings. Deck droppers. Count Noculus. Count Noculus is a bastard. Pit of Shades. What does that spell? Melkalth's Mystifying Maze, whatever it is. It's the one that slows down speed and deals damage over time to a single unit. Can be overcasted. Pretty solid. Been seeing a lot of folks spam that spell. For good reason. Source Warriors, Skinks, Proxigors, which is really interesting. Got deck droppers going out to snipe poor Mazda Mundi. Poor guy. But luckily Mazda Mundi has his healing spell, so he will heal quite efficiently. That Rotting Leviathan, and that Rotting Leviathan's gonna be a problem. He's got Legion's got Source Warriors, and this is Legion versus TiMR, by the way. Run, Mazda Mundi, run! As he gets blasted. Yeah, he needs to really coordinate his attacks properly. But yeah, with how spread out Legion is right now, he's taking damage. He likes to control the map early on, and he's doing it quite well, going for those side objectives, which pretty neat. He'll be able to spawn units way closer than TiMR will, even though he's losing Skinks, just to hold back the army as long as he can to buy him some time. Because once those spawns are available, it's gonna be easy. Look at that. Is that a... Uh-oh. Boom! Bloated. Right into those poor Source Warriors. Man, they blew them in half. 4,000. They got 10k HP, and those Source Warriors dropped to 6. Jeez. Poor bastards. That was slick, TiMR. I'll give you that one. This makes me want to actually play Vampire Coast. Just to spawn nothing but bloated corpses and go to town. And here come the zombies. Zombies, zombies, zombies. Source Warriors should hold this line quite long. Excuse me. Noculus and the Rotting Leviathan, though, will eventually crack through all this. Mazda Mundi needs to get some healing and everything over here. I knew I saw a Bastillodon with a revive crystal, so that should help out. Skink staying on the point. Deck droppers taking forever to deal with Mazda Mundi. I mean, these things are more explosive damage, aren't they? Or maybe I'm confusing them. No, I think those are the ones. Dinosaurs versus Giant Crab. My money's on the Giant Crab. Banishment right on top of those pirates. Man, that spell hurts. Good placement, too. Because it ends up bouncing off. Well, he gets lucky and it bounces off the trees right there and just comes back for a second round on those poor halberd deck mobs. Leviathan, everyone's just fighting out the spawn, and Legion's just trying to hold out on the second point. He's down only 1,000 so far, 1,200 specifically. But he's got 2 objectives. He's got the side points, so his spawning will be way better than TiMR's. TiMR's got to cross the literally a hill a mile away just to get his zombies, just to his objective. Not to mention the middle on top of that. So it's going to be rough. And there's plenty of cav units in the Lizardmen roster that are going to pile in onto this objective. Probably all these units. Noculus going in against poor Mazda Mundi on his comfy couch. We'll see how that goes down. Soon enough, here come the Raptors. Yeah, Noculus is going to show Mazda Mundi. He's going to learn him something. Knock him around. Poor Mazda Mundi. Genocidal maniac, but still, he looks so comfy. Bloody Reaver Depth Guard. Wow. Those guys are not to be fucked with. And he sends feral cold ones against them. Legion, come on, you gotta pay attention to what you're fighting. Yeah, these Bloody Reavers are hunger too. God. Frenzy? Jeez. Anti-large armor piercing. These things are bastards. 62? Ugh. Yeah, probably not the best idea to send those over there. Banishment on top of them or a comet would have been fine. Man, they made short work of that unit. I mean, it's a cheap unit. I think, what? They're like 500-600? Oh, look at those pile of dead lizard graves. Corpses, really, but they're graves. It's almost down 2,000 value. Ugh, come on, Legion, catch up. What are these? Another bloated? You cheeky bastard. Damn it, TiMR, you cheeky bastard. I love this thing. Look at it just dredge along. Or is Trudge? It's probably Trudge. Dredge is a mechanic in Magic. Oh, it's so cool. God. I honestly think, oh man, I don't know, between the Vampire Counts and the Vampire Coast, each has units that I really like on the other's roster. I wish they had bloated corpses in the Vampire Coast, or Vampire Counts roster. Such a cool unit. Along with animated hulks. I don't mind Crypt Horrors, but something about a fat, lumbering, giant pile of meat undead. It's just fun for me. Maybe some undead ogres to get me going. These deck droppers have been doing nothing but pound into Mazda Monday, and he's still going. Rev Crystal still has 5 uses, so Mazda Mondays probably not going anywhere anytime soon. Sword Spears, yeah, the ROR variant of the, yeah, Sword Spears. Really good right here, especially against those missiles. Should hold out quite well, and here comes the pit. The pit on top of those poor shields. Oh, yeah, they're gonna... Oh, it's so disgusting how much damage it does. They're at like 9,000. Jeez, don't run them in there. No! No, oh, at least the spell ended. Get onto the Leviathan. That Leviathan should be beating on Mazda Monday. TiMR, you know what you should be doing. Just snipe his lord already. You're being a little too nice, in my opinion. That Rally Leviathan Inoculus should have been knocking out Mazda Monday off his damn high throne. And he's still trying to send him in forward? Why? He's gonna get sniped by these deck mobs. A couple of units that should be moving in, and here they come. More Raptors. Jumping on that point. There we go. That's what I want to see. Providing that ward save, leadership buff. Real nice. What are those? Knights? Are those the knight variants of the cold ones? I forget. I think they're the horned ones. That's what they are. Yeah, horned ones. The horned ones are getting in on it. Interesting. Horned ones. I think they got like what, 60 armor piercing? Man, I never see those units. I guess they're all right here. I mean, they're shielded, heavily armored, fast. Armor piercing, not too bad. Red Crested Skinks trying to finish off these Bloody Reaver deck mobs. Perfect. So many units. Should be fine. TiMR's pushing into Legion's home objective. And he retook the middle objective too. And he's closing the points of value. He was down almost 2,000. Now he's back up. With only 800 difference. Those depth are pretty slick and pretty sick. Whatever that was, I think did more damage to the... Oh, he summoned zombies. Okay. I didn't know Inoculus could summon zombies. Goes to show what I know. I don't fight Vampire Coast too often. But now we know. And yeah, look how far that spawn is. Jeez. That's why, yeah, the spawns are really saving. Ooh, that was a good comment. Even against just deck mobs, it's perfect. Because then he has to resummon those deck mobs from all the way back in his spawn. It did 6,000 damage, jeez. Yeah, I think that was worth it. Even though it's just zombies, he can't capture this point for sure now. And yeah, these Sword Spears are going to hold out on this rotting Leviathan Inoculus for a while. Mazda Monday, for some reason, is still alive. Should have been done a while ago, but I don't know. There's so many units to micro. Yeah, and the difference right now is only 800. Legion's catching up, and he's got more units too. There he goes. I'm liking what I see. It was really rough in the beginning, but he's paying out. Yeah, capturing those side objectives are so important. TiMR needs to really throw in a bunch of zombies right now. Recall all these deck droppers that ran out of ammo already. And he's finally pushed out of his own objective. Good. It's going to be a while, though. See Legion's taking those units from the side points, trying to move them into the center. good ones. I mean, just look at these Coldwind Riders. These things are sick. Anything that rides a raptor reminds me of Primal. It's just my favorite thing. Primal is such a great show. I recommend it for anyone. It's short, it's sweet, it's to the point, and here we go. All the zombies I was talking about. So cool. Speaking of dope, dinosaur riding is one of my favorite things. Never gonna happen, but still. And zombies. Just look at these swarms. It's so sick. Ah! Oh, just in time for Spookoween. Spooky, spooky. Oh, it's so good. They're gonna cross the hill, and, and Legion's gonna be like, what the fuck? The difference now is 200, so this is actually really important. He's got nothing in the center, and these zombies are gonna take a while. And he sees them coming, so he's gotta jump on it. Oh, I love their leaving animation. That's so sick. God, this makes you want to play, goddamn dinosaurs. Lizardmen. Oh, they got such a cool roster. I think I played almost all of the legendary campaigns for the Lizardmen. Just never play them online. I might have to open up to them. So keep an eye out. I might have to try them. Just to play with the raptors, man. Probably my favorite dinosaur. These cold ones just jumping in. Those mobs got anti-large. I'd be careful, Legion. Yeah, for 5,600, 90 armor, and that armor piercing is so good. With how many models I get, too, I think it's, what, 48? 60 models? No, it's way less than that. It's 32. Not bad. Reminds me of the Razor Gore? No. Is that what they're called? Razor Gore? I'm pretty sure it's Razor Gore. Those pigs, those deadly pigs. This king's coming in to deal with these big old shellfish. Ron Leviathan's still around. Jeez, that thing will not die. And there's not much... I mean, I guess Ripperdactyls, but... seeing as how he hasn't summoned any, I don't think Legion's brought them. Because some Ripperdactyls would be nice right now against those two. Other than that, the other anti-large, I guess, would be some of those salamanders. Ancient salamander, but why would you bring that? Why? It's just one big unit that doesn't really do too much. Rotting Prometheans. Oh, that's what they're called. I just call them shellfish. 120 armor, pretty slow. Melee defense ain't bad. Weapon strength is mediocre. I guess they're just there. I'd rather take animated hulks, honestly. I don't really see the point of the Prometheans. They just look cool. Their stats are pretty mediocre. They're more defensive, if anything, so... And the bloated corpse taking the side point. Oh, you sneaky, sneaky bastard. I was wondering where this thing went. Just the fact that it has a sword in its eye is so sick. I love this thing. Oh, man. Alright, this should turn the tables then. And Legion is now in the lead in terms of value, but now he's got to start pushing this back. Leviathan's finally cracked. He still has a handful of units, and these deck droppers, or deck gunners, and the other mobs got their guns nice and ready to deal with whatever comes their way. Although those, although the Coldwind Spear Riders, holy shit, he even brought those. Yeah, I don't know about bringing Coldwind Spear Riders. They're really just meant to be anti-elite infantry cav, anti-heavy armor cav, honestly. I think you could have just went more, I guess, cold ones instead. Or horned ones, whatever there are. The shielded variant. Oh, nope, Leviathan's not going anywhere, but if it does, it's going to take all these skinks with him. Holy shit. That thing just slaps. God damn. I'm starting to like this thing a little more. And there they are, right into those mobs. And yeah, he recaptured the second point. Holy shit. Okay, TiMR's got it. And it won't be long till he pierces through this and goes to his home objective. Just got to keep shooting into those poor dinos. God, that's so sick. Yeah, if anyone wants to go watch Primal, I highly recommend it. 2 seasons, great. I think it's like 11 to 15 episodes. They're short. I think they're 11 to 15 minutes. I might have those two confused. Either way, good time. Yep, Legion's got to start going from his spawn. I think he has the other objective. He could have just spawned from there instead. That's what I would have done, for sure. Now, where's that bloated corpse? It should be around here. Oh, it's hiding in the woods right there. There we go. He's gonna wait for it, just blow it in. But it looks like this is gonna be legions. We're gonna go. Maybe it's gonna be legions. I don't know. He's gunning down a lot of his units. It's gonna be a while. Still, there's a lot of zombies in there, and those zombies can just get on the point. Yeah, at least 5, 6 units of zombies. They could easily overtake that, but that's the second objective. Yeah, probably could use some dogs to go on the side and sweep up the home objective. Do a 2-prong by now. TiMR really went with the slow army. He's having fun though, other than that. Yeah, this looks like this is gonna be legions. Yeah, some dogs would have been perfect for trying to sweep up. But it's tough, and here he comes. Where are those source warriors? Yeah, here we go. This is what I've been waiting for. Could have just did it into those skinks right there and probably go for the third objective. And kaboom. Oh, he did more damage to him. Oh my god. Those zombies are gone. Oh my god. He did more damage to his own unit. Jeez. That's because the source were split. Still a fun time. But yeah, GG's fellas. Good job, Legion. Good job, TiMR. TiMR, bring in some dogs next time. Would have had that handily, I think. Went for the side objectives early on. Alright, let's see how this went. Mazda Mundi? I don't think he paid for himself. Might have been close. Still on, what we expected. Croxagors were pretty trash, in my opinion. Could have swapped that out for more Source Warriors, honestly. Not too much value on that end. So where's all the value he got, then? There it is. The ROR one, probably beating up that Leviathan, along with these Knights, Colon Riders. There's nothing but Raptors. That's where all his value went. Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, jeez. Inoculus, Leviathan, no surprise, got most of the value. And those Depth Guard, insane. Love the bloated corpses, love the Raptor theme going on with Mazda Mundi. It was all good. Alright, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Please like, sub. This was a close one. If you didn't like the video, then I don't know what to tell you. If you did, please like and sub. Follow me on Twitter. Come hit me up on the stream, whether it's just to show some love or maybe get a game in. Who knows? Okay, with all that said, folks, y'all have a good one. Peace, and goodbye for now.